Hi, Assalamualaikum. I'm Muhammad Faris bin Muhammad NAHAR, representing my group member NURUL HASSANAH and DAMIA. And today I'm gonna show you the simulation of BJT circuit with different voltage input. So I set here from 0 to 6 as our manipulated variable. And let's start with 0 volt of voltage input. As you can see here, the results is on VBE is 1.014 microvolt, and our IB is negative 6.776 pico, and it reached almost 0 volt or 0 ampere. For our voltage output, it is remain 5 volt, and our VBE, as I said earlier, its value is reaches almost 0 volt, and our IC, it is 0.028 microampere. And let's try 0.5 of voltage input. As you can see here, our voltage output is 4.99, which closest to 5 volt, and our IB is 0.056 microampere, and our voltage VBE is 493.272 microvolt, and our IC is 1.73 microampere. And from this table, I just assume it 0.001 after decimal places. And let's try a bit further, which is voltage input I set to 1 volt. So when I set the voltage input to 1 volt, our voltage output is 3.6 volt, and our VBE is 631.588 millivolt, and in this table I just assume it 3.6 volt. And our IB is 2.442 microampere, and our IC is 0.281 milliampere. And let's try when we set the voltage input to 1.5 volt. From here, we get voltage output 1.41 volt, and our VBE is 656.852 millivolt, and this table I just assume it 0.657, and our IB is 5.662 microampere, and our IC is 0.719 milliampere. Okay, let's jump a bit further. Let's skip 2 and 3. Let's do voltage input is set as 4. Oh, I forgot to stop the simulation and set the voltage to 4. Okay, the voltage output that we can found here is 119 millivolt, and I set it here 0.119 volt. And our VBE is 66.165 millivolt, and here I just assume it 0.66, and our IB is 0.022 milliampere, and here I just set it 22 microampere, and our IC is 0.976 milliampere. And how about we set it to 5 volt? Here you are. Alright, as you can see, our voltage output is 110 millivolt. Our VBE is 66.578 millivolt, and after I assume in the simplest form, the most simplest form and decimal places, I just wrote it 0.67. Our IB is 0.029 milliampere, but I just wrote it here 29 microampere, and our IC is 0.978 milliampere. And last but not least, let's try change the Vin to our final value, which is 6. And here our voltage output is 103 millivolt, which is 0.103 volt, and our VBE is 66.972 millivolt. Our IB is 0.036 milliampere, and here is 36 microampere, and our IC is 0.979 milliampere. And after I convert all the results, and this is our graph, voltage transfer characteristic, where V out is on our y-axis and V in is as our x-axis, which is V out versus V in. And after the graph is plotted, I found the active region, where after the value of 4.99 voltage output, it becomes steeper and steeper, and it can be assumed that this region is the active region on BJT. That's all from me. Thank you very much, and thanks for watching. Assalamualaikum, and see you again.